disaster to choose from. You know, if you look through this question, EPA mandates, cap and trade, healthcare, card check. I can't think of anything that spells disaster more than that's this whole set of programs, and they're all brought to you by this administration. If we follow this path, any one of them, they can spell disaster. I'm concerned about the EPA mandate because it isn't spelled out. When you look it up and you Google it, it doesn't really tell you exactly what they're going to do. If they keep their hands off the people here that actually have to work on the Eastern Shore and actually have to work on the Bay, probably I wouldn't care. If you go up to the Susquehanna and you go up to the Nottoway River and you go up to the James and New York and try to solve some of the problems as they pass pollution on down to the Chesapeake Bay, then I might be comfortable with it. But let's go ahead and get rid of the Department of Environmental Quality, because we don't need both passing laws and pushing regulations down on the people here that are trying to make a living. I think here, if you look, the #1 employer here in the Eastern Shore is healthcare. What a disaster this healthcare program, Obamacare, is going to be to your jobs here on the Eastern Shore. So I think those two things are probably the worst two things. Card check will hurt all Virginians. It'll particularly hurt us in Hampton Roads. But there's another problem that I talked about 3 months ago. And that is, they are talking about in the Obama administration, and you haven't heard about this much about it. If you don't watch the defense news, you don't know. There's called a quadrangle defense review. What they're going to do is reduce the number of carriers from the current 11 or 12 that we have down to 8. That will probably get us to 1 and 2 carriers here in Hampton Roads. You say, well, I'm on the Eastern Shore, that doesn't make much difference to me. It makes a difference to you in national defense because it's going to hurt you, and there's a lot of businesses that push things into Hampton Roads for the Navy ships. It could mean up to a loss of at least 10,000 jobs a year. It will hurt Hampton Roads. It will hurt us. So those 3 things are the things that I worry about the most, and I think will affect the jobs here on the Eastern Shore.